Hello everybody, welcome back. Alright, in this tutorial, like the opening credits said, this is a Fivem dedicated server setup video. Alright, so I will make sure I will put the link for all of the stuff I'm using in this video in the description below. And I already have a lot of this already downloaded. Like here's all the files that you're going to need, and most of the stuff you get right here on the main page. And for a database, I highly recommend using this because I've tried setting this up with just a standard MySQL database using the Roleplay version, and I couldn't get it to work, but as soon as I switched over to this, everything worked. So let's get to it. Okay, so first things first, you want to create a folder wherever you want it. I'm creating this one in my Grand Theft Auto 5 Test Server 2. So after unzipping, I'm just going to copy and paste. Now in the server data, you only want to copy the resource folder, nothing else. Now I'm just going to wait for all that. Just waiting. I just want to sometimes just go do. Alright, now after we get that done, we want to put in the server config, and you want to put that in the main folder area, not in the resources or anything. And this file is also right here in this area. And then for the key part, and that's where you put that down here. You go pretty much to this website right here, and you just gotta sign in, click that you're a human, go through all the pictures. And let me pause this while I do this and I'll show you. That's the one thing I hate about that, is them pictures, because sometimes they're so small you can't see them. And then you just want to, I still have 6 servers I can create. And then you just want to, click on register, which will bring this up. Label it, put in your port IP, and if this is a dedicated, or server provider, whatever, I always do dedicated, so. And then that's pretty much it. Click on this and then hit generate, and then it will create one of these. And then you just click on it, since this is going to be my test server 2, click on it, and then that will be there. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Then just pretty much go through everything else. I'm going to name this one The Gaming Junkie Show for tags, YouTube video, the port. We're going to enable that 32. Let's go ahead and just do this one as 10 players. Default is 30. And the Steam key, which you don't technically need that in there, but I put it in because it shows up. And that's pretty much it for this. Alright, so I like set roleplay servers, especially for the Fivem. And I found that this roleplay guy, Dunko, I'm not very good at pronouncing names, so if I butchered it, I'm sorry. He did pretty much everything there was, and all you do is download, and he gives excellent instructions on how to do it. And I tried others, and I tried the other roleplay server that's out there. It works, and his work. So we're going to put his in because I already have my main server doing that. Alright, so I've already downloaded it as before. As it's right here. So we're going to put that in the resources. So we're just going to copy pretty much from there all the way to there and post it in. And he also provided, the server config. The only thing you got to do is change the name and change the key, but I've already did that and just pretty much added in my own stuff right here. So why did that not save that? Okay, it saved it now. So we're just still waiting on this. And then he also provided the startup command, which is right here. Let's open that up in Notepad++, and I'll show you. And as you can tell, he adds a little bit of stuff. Get 10% off the server if you rent through them using his discount code. But I have my own dedicated server. As you can tell, we're on right now. All right, now that that's done, there's only a couple things he says that we have to do. So we go into the VRP folder, go into config, then go into the base LUA, and then just change it to whatever. So I already created a database, so we're going to go here. If I remember right, I called it YouTube. So we're just going to type in YouTube. And because I'm using the damn, I cannot pronounce nothing today to save my life. Well, anyway, I'm using this control, so I don't have a password hooked onto it, so I'm not going to worry about it. But the database is, and yes, I have my own WoW server. YouTube, yep, YouTube's already there, so we don't need to do that anymore. All right. Now, after you change this information to whatever you want to change it to, make sure you choose English, or you will be getting crap that looks like French. And then he also says to go into the mission. The best thing to do is actually go through and make sure all the stuff is changed to English configuration if you speak English, like me. And then we go back to basic missions. That's right. Config, mission lore, and that's changed to English. So he already did some of these for us. Okay, good. Okay, so now what we're doing is we're ready to start the server up. So I'm going to switch this over to here, and I already created my own startup command that leads directly to this. And I also put an icon on it, so when it pops up down here in the bottom, just like my regular server does right here. So we're starting it up. Now we're just waiting for this to go through its startup. And the best way to know that this is started up, it'll print out big red block letters. I can't remember what it says, but it's like C something. It'll pop up here in a minute. And yep, right there. CFX.RE. That's what it looks like. Oh yeah, it says it in the letters too. Son of a gun, I didn't even notice that. All right, and then what we're going to do is minimize my dedicated server and go into the game. And we're going to see if it YouTube video. Alright, so I had this problem first time I started doing. We're going to go English and then reset. But I'm also going to history and see if it pops up. Alright, see there it says test server 2 right there. And that's the one that I think it was before I changed it. Okay. Let's see if I just switch it to roleplay. It pops up. Let's get rid of video and just type in YouTube. US this main English. I know I was having problems with this before. Like servers wouldn't show up if you set it for a certain thing in particular. Alright, I'm going to pause it and I'll tell you exactly what I do. Right now I'm just closing my game out and then I'm going to re-establish it and see if that might make a difference. Alright, so far all I've done is just shut my game down and see if that might make a difference. Reset. Come on. Reset. Let me get rid of that. Test server 1, test server 2, test server 3. It's supposed to be this one right here. And it's a 10-player slot, so it shouldn't be too hard. Alright, I'm going to pause it until I figure it out. Okay, I just kept refreshing it, finally went to history, and now it shows that my test server 2 is on, which that used to be that until I changed it for this YouTube video. So we'll find out here in a minute. Yep, it's my test server. It's the YouTube server. I like this part because I can move this character around while the server's loading up. Whee! What if I can push this car? I am a super 2D man. Okay, now we're just patiently waiting for shit to load up. And we're gonna go in here. We're gonna go here, go here, go here, go here, go here, go here. Alright, still waiting. Lord almighty. Wonder if I got Steam in the background updating. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Steam's in the background updating. Alright. I am the server owner, so don't worry about it. Awaiting scripts. Yep, there we go. Now, if I remember right, all we're doing is waiting for the server, the weather, everything to sync with my character, and then my character is going to drop. But there is a way to just have your character drop now, and you just gotta, instead of the command for start, you put stop in right next to it, and I'll show you which one it is in a minute. But right now I'm just waiting on my character to drop. And there we go. And we're going to choose unemployment. Alright, so with his servers, this is why I like him. He's got all this stuff set up already. You go to the first one here, type in a new identity, and we're just going to go ahead and gaming. Age, and I am literally 42. Okay, that one's done. And I need a driver's license. Driver 1. Receive driver's license ID. Empty. And I can't remember what this one is. I think this is for open a business. Nah, we don't want to open a business. Alright, so let's check out. Let's go outside. Let's check out everything. I'm telling y'all, I really like playing this game a lot. On my main server, I am a state trooper, and pretty much all I do is just patrol the highway. We got like 10 other guys that play with us. We want more people. We are a hardcore, serious role play. We got whitelisted cops, whitelisted firefighters, whitelisted paramedics, criminals, and we got a couple surprises in here for people too. And we're constantly updating in it, constantly adding more stuff to it. Like I think not long ago we added the hospital. One of the hospitals like got a format or reboot. But anyway, we added that in. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is pretty much how to set up a Fivem dedicated server for Grand Theft Auto 5. And as you can tell, it's up and running, especially with Dunco. Sorry if I butcher your name again. Script in here for roleplay. Alright, thanks for watching. Yeah, exit out of the game and look, it says YouTube video for the thing, for the room, 10 players. So yep, that was the right room. Alright, again, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and I plan on sending out more videos of us playing the Grand Theft Auto 5 server.